So hello everyone, this is Denise with Artist at Work, and today I'm starting my Molly Bangle Travels to Spain series, okay? Excuse me. So, first off, I haven't showed anybody how I make the magnetic paper doll and how I get it so the clothes can magnetize to her. Okay, so there's a trick to that. So first off, you have to have your magnetic sheet, and I'm going to show you. I have my Molly Bangles scanned out on a paper. I scan her out so I can use her again and again, just like this. Okay, and that way I don't have to keep remaking the doll over again. So she's going to be going to Spain. I'm going to be fixing and changing this all up. But right now, I'm going to show you how to get Molly onto here. And first I need to cut her all out. And the first thing you'll need to make sure you can put your dolly onto the magnetic sheet is you'll need this double-sided tape. Okay. I get Art Tech Essential 8mm tape permanent. Okay, this is good stuff, and it's not supposed to yellow the paper or anything like that. So you have to cut her out. I'm all done now. All right. So when doing the clothing, to get her clothing to stick, you need to have the non-sticky part of your magnet sheet upright. Sticky part's on the back. You don't want to put her here, or else she's just going to go to the refrigerator and that's it. She'll stick to the refrigerator and that's it. We don't want that yet. We're going to leave this backing on here because we're going to have to put this backing. I put this backing on cardboard to make her a bigger doll, a thicker doll later on. So leave her like that for now. Leave it like that. So what you do is you take your double-sided tape, okay? Make sure I've got one that's working good. Okay, you take your double-sided tape, and you probably should make sure your dolly's going upright on if this was a full sheet, okay? So you're going to start, first you want to check, and I also try to use up as little bit of the sheet as possible. I don't try to put it in the middle and then waste a whole bunch. No, I'm not doing that. So I'm going to start about here, and you start putting your double-sided tape down, and be careful and make sure you get it everywhere, because if you leave any gaps, what'll happen is you'll see through it probably because it's thin paper. And you want to keep checking and make sure you have it high enough and wide enough. Okay. Should probably go a little higher. So put your double-sided tape down. All right, I think that's enough. All right, now you're going to lay your lady, or whatever paper doll you want to use. Make sure you're not over the side too much, or it's going to cut off her hair. and make sure you get her down straight. So I'm going to use a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to press her down now and double-sided tape up. There you go. All right, now she's going to be magnetic to the clothes, which these clothes already have magnets on the back, and can put it down, and she's going to stay. Okay? Which this doesn't go to her anyway. All right. Now you have to cut it out. You have to fussy cut it out. Got to get my good scissors to do that. And your scissors is going to get gunky. The glue likes to stick to your scissors. Okay. Just get her off of there for now. Now, if you still want to use this portion that you already stuck, you just take your finger and keep rubbing, and it will come off. Okay? So there's no need to waste it or throw it away. You can just, like I said, you can just take it off. Unless you know you're going to use it for something else, something tiny. Okay. But it will come off. Just keep rubbing it. Rub and pull, rub and pull. Just like that. Okay? And then it comes off. There you go. Kind of like hot glue, but stickier. All right. So there you go. Just like this. Okay. Okay, so the next thing you gotta do is get some cardboard. I gotta find a sheet of cardboard now. Okay. Just like this. Okay. Then you're gonna place her on the cardboard. Okay. And then you're gonna peel your backing off. And if you want to, you can color out, like I'm going to be changing this whole outfit. She's not going to be having this on for Spain. She's going to have a different color and different, because Spain's different. She's got to have different nighties, you know. So, and this is my little world of her. So you're going to take her now, and you're going to stick her down on the cardboard. Okay. And once again now you're going to have to fussy cut her out again. Cut around her. Or whatever dolly you're making. Trying to make sure I get up here closer. So I want to thank Twisted Art Designs for helping me fussy cut. I know it sounds silly, but she showed some little techniques that made all the difference in fussy cutting. And thank you. A shout out to Twisted Art Designs. You'll want to watch that lady. She does a fabulous job on her things that she does. She makes her journals and she does a beautiful job. Okay. So suggest you watch her videos too. And she's selling some beautiful coffee mugs right now for artists. They're just beautiful. Smart lady. All right. And I appreciate everyone who's a new subscriber, old subscriber. I just appreciate you all for watching me. I hope you're having fun watching and seeing what I create. Because I don't know how similar or whatever I am to anybody else's kind of channel. I just do my own thing the way I've been doing it a long time now. But now I can document my work, and I like that because sometimes you show other artists things, and they get inspired by your work, and you teach them something, and then they use it like they were the first ones to invent it. And I just want to show what I did on my own. I don't want to copy anybody else or have that happen. So that's why I'm doing this. This is why I document this. All right, so now now that you got your cardboard on here nice and secure, and you've got your figure, now you're going to put this cardboard onto the backing of the magnetics. Make sure it's going the same direction as your dolly up here with the clothes, because you want everything going the same way. And when you make clothes, you want these clothes to have the same kind of magnetic to it, or else they won't stay. If you do it sideways, they could come off. Now, it's not as good that way, but the same direction is important. All right, so now I'm going to stick the cardboard backing on here and make her magnetic to the box, which I want to get the box. Now the front of her is magnetic. See, she stays. Okay, the back of her is not magnetic yet, so we're going to get there. Okay, so I'm going to peel this away. Don't want to waste don't want to waste the magnetics. Make sure she's there. Okay, there we go. So now my dolly is going to be magnetic on the back and magnetic on the front. And she will stick to the refrigerator. She will stick to a metal box, like that. Okay, so now once you have her cardboard stuck to the magnetic sheet, you have to fussy cut again. That's why these take so long. There's a lot of steps. A lot of steps. And now, drum roll please, she can stand in front of her hotel in Spain. Okay? Isn't that fun? I love it. Okay. So, next part. Okay. So, I want her to have some friends. Okay. So, first off, I have to make it clear that these characters are not mine, okay? These characters are not mine. But I'm going to make them mine, okay? These faces are from, I think someone who did a Dolly Dingle character in the past and did all this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my markers, okay, and I got to get the right kind of color here. Get my skin tone colors, and I'm going to change the faces on both of these. I'm going to draw the faces right out. Okay. And get rid of the faces completely. I'm going to change the hair. Okay. So let's see. I think what I'll do is take the hair and change it to be more like this. Okay, like this. So I'm changing the hair, I'm changing the face. I'm just going to go over it again. Like that. Also, these need to be put onto cardboard and become magnetic also. So, and the hair is based on some other pictures I've seen, and I will show you. So I've got some images of some actresses. I've got this one right here where her hair is up, and then she's got a bun up here. And I might even go in a little closer. I'm going to take off some more. I think more like this. There. Yeah, she looks more Spanish there. Based off this one. Okay. I'm also going to take his face, because these are going to be Molly Dingle's friends. And I think the matador's hair is too curly. I've got a picture of a matador here, and I don't think he's got fancy long hair. Let me find it. I also see these ladies with more of a fancy thing around the ear. And I love this dress, you guys. It's in black and white, and I can redesign it and make it fit and change it. And it's going to be so much fun, you guys. All right, let me find the matador picture. All right, here's the matador I see. Okay. He does have a little bit more fuzzy hair, but I think it's a little straighter. So I'm going to make his hair a little not so poofy. Also going to go over his face again. And I actually think I'm going to make his face thinner. All right, now I'm going to cut his hair. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I like him better now. He's a little more my era. Yeah, that's better. And then I'll do his hat over up here. It's gonna all change. So I'm letting them dry a little bit. Okay. Now I need my, I think I'll go over them with pencil first and see if that works. I also have this picture, this little picture of this Spanish lady right here. Can you see her? I think she was a film star in a long time ago in the 30s. And I think I'm going to make her more like this. Actually, I may change the shape of her face. And I'm going to do it more like this. Okay, and I'm going to put this little crease up here. More like this lady. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. So I'm gonna draw some eyes in, and I like this one better. This one's okay, but so I'm just using this as a reference right now. I may try to use the dress of this lady, like not the face, but I might use the dress of this lady, or to get a design from, to make clothes for my people. All right, so I'm going to look at this lady. I only want to see this lady. Okay. So she has a nice long, all right, so let's see. So she has big, she has eyebrows like this. She has nice big eyes with lots of eyelashes. And they're a little more like this. She's kind of mysterious. I like it. All right. Okay. And now I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to try to do a nose. Noses are pretty hard. She has a long nose. A pretty nose. Maybe a little wider. Okay, good. Alright, and now she has a smile, and I'm not sure, I think I like this lady's smile better. And I'm just gonna fix her nose here. Okay. And I want her to have nice lips. So her lips go more like this. And like this. And she's got nice plumpy. Like that. There we go. She's more Spanish looking now, I guess. I think her face needs to be thinner here too. But very good for a start. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't like how she looks like she has rags on here. This is all going to change. You can't have that. No rags. Alright, now I need to do the matador. Okay. And I don't have a front view of him. And I need to get a front view. So I think I'm just going to wing it. Another thing is I'll have to colorize her face with some fine markers. And her eyes. Okay, so but for now they're on pencil. Alright. And if I have to, what I might do is use my Duraclear over the face so it won't go anywhere once I recolorize. So I'm thinking bushy brows. Bushy brows. Longer nose. Like that. Oh, I like him. Alright, and then the eyes. Oh yeah, yeah. That's doing it for me. Yeah. Alright. And I don't think they have big lips. And this is a man, so he doesn't need fancy lips. Smaller mouth. There we go. He looks quite brave. Yeah. Okay. So there's my matador face so far. He's a man. Okay. Fix up his hair to blend it together a little better. I actually think I can get rid of some more hair. There we go. Yeah. Doesn't need all that. Too much hair and then you won't be able to see the bull. Okay. You want to see the bull, matador. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, okay. There we are. There's my faces, my new faces. So now I need to colorize them. And this part makes me nervous. Alright, so I'm going to take my Sharpie fine point. And I'm going to colorize his eyebrows. Yeah, there we go, my sweet. Yeah. go. Beautiful. I love it. All right. I'm just going to give him a few little eyelashes. Just some little eyelashes. Yeah. All right. There's my bullfighter. Okay, now my Spanish girl. All right. So. Okay. And you probably think, what do you do if you mess up? Well, if I mess up, I just take my acrylic paint again and go over the whole thing again. I'll tell you something about Sharpie markers. They don't like to go over acrylic paint. There we go. So there's my Spanish girl, and there's my matador beginnings. Excuse me. Now I want to colorize her lips a little bit. And let's see now. Look at my references. And the lips are quite red. Excuse me. Need a little drink of water, you guys. Okay. So I've got some red here, and I'm going to check it. That's kind of a pinky red. I'm going to go with it. Just a very light touch. There we go. She got some lips. Now I'm going to do his lips in a different color because he's a guy, you know. You can't have ruby red lips on a guy. But he's Spanish, so I'm not sure what Spanish colors are. Okay, so, oh yes, the lips. Alright, so let's try, I'm going to try this brown color lips at first. If I don't like it, I'll do a different color. Let's see. No, that's too light. I want a darker color. Maybe this brown here. Yeah, I guess so. I don't want it to look morbid though. So maybe I'll go with a little more pinky, dark color. Maybe this one. And this is number 674. Let's see now. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm going to go with that. All right. So Now I have to get rid of her rags, and also I've got to look at some stuff, some pictures, to get a different outfit on her for Spain. I don't like this one. This one is okay. Let's see. So this is where I use references. I like this lady. I love her fur coat, her wrap, her fur wrap. Here's another here's a picture of the matador. I didn't know I had them. Here's a picture of a real matador. See how short his hair is and how big his head is? I think I'm still going to keep him the way he is. But that's really cool. So, but I like him the way I made him. Okay. So I'm referencing the dress. And right now I don't have anything. I do have this. Yes, I do. I have this one. And she has a wrap on. Okay. And this must be more of a peasant-y look. So I think I'm going to make her upper shirt look more like a wrapped shirt. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to change it to like a wrap. And what I might just do is change, let's see, so this has like orangey colors in it. Her wrap has orangey with leaves. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to get an orangey color. Actually, it is red. So maybe I'll go with the red. I'm just going to go with a red and change this whole outfit out. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot better. There, she looks a lot nicer now. She's more cleaned up. I don't want her to look like she's got rags on. Then I'm going to, let's see. She's got a sash, but it's on the side, which is kind of cute. And I think I'll go with orange, but what I might do is change it from here to here. Which I'm trying to reference some more pictures that I have. All right. Yeah. All right. Maybe what I'll do is get rid of the sash altogether and more like the wrap like this lady has. So let me get that in there. And let's change it. Okay, so now I have more of a wrap like here. Now I need to make it look more like a wrap over here. So I've got to, she's got to dry before I can use those permanent marker thingies. Alright, so I'm just going to go over the line here again, make that disappear. Okay. There we go. Now the thing is I'm going to have to make her wrap viewed from the side. That's kind of difficult, so it's got to go down. Yeah, it's not gonna write for me. Trying to think which way it needs to go to make it look more like a wrap. So if I have her go this way, yeah, but have her go that way. Not too bad. All right. Bring her neckline down. All right. There. Well, she has more of a wrap on. There goes Zippy. They go by my house every day and do that. I don't know why. They must feel a lot of freedom in the country. Alright. So she's got like this fruit pattern on, like an avocado, I think. I don't know. It looks like a upside pear or heart or avocado. But yeah, I accomplished it. Let me make sure I get the right red color. There we go. That's the one. Yeah. All right, I like that. And now she has, this dress is more black. And this dress is more plaid. I think she's got an apron on in here, and then she's got this part back here. But I'm going to maybe change this to black and then leave this part. So I'll get my black. And what I might do is like use this, she's got like a print, she's got the same print here as this one. So maybe I'll leave that and do it in the red. But first I'll do it in the red. So I'm going to change these all to red. And she's got yellow flowers in this one. She's got yellow flowers in this one. I'm going to change these to yellow. Just like that. And then she's got like a little trimming of red and blue. I think I'm just gonna go with the blue. Well, first I'm gonna make the black. I'm gonna just make out a black line here. And do this. And make sure that I emphasize the apron. Okay. I'm going to make it black. There. All right. All right. So now I'm going to take that teal color and I'm going to make this like a stripe. I'm going to take the teal. I'm going to use the teal color as part of the pattern, but change it from not this kind of square to this. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go back over those flowers again with the yellow. There we go. And now she's got a nice little shawl and a nice little apron on, just like this lady. And I really feel she needs a pattern here. And you don't want to put like any kind of beads or anything on this, because you want to be able to make more clothes for her, and they've got to be able just to go magnetic over the top, similar to like this. Okay, so you want to not put anything else on there. This is really pretty dress. Okay, or like this. Okay, so we're only going to draw stuff. That's all we're going to do here. So I think I'm going to go with orange back here. But then I'm like tempted to do it all in black. Alright, first going to try the orange. So let's get this orange here. Yeah, okay, I like that. And, oh yes, the pattern on her shirt. So she's got like these upside down avocado thingies. I'm just going to start putting them in. Mm-hmm. Just like that. And then she's got like some slashes, she's got a little V shape here, and there's like these little lines in between. Oh, she's looking quite festive. Okay. Alright, so then we've got a little dot here in the center of whatever seed this is. I do not know. There we go. Oh, look at her. Okay. Alright. So there is my friend for Molly Bangle, the Spanish girl. We have to name her yet. I have to name her yet. There she is. So what I'll probably do next, afterwards, is I'll go down and I will scan her. The reason I scan her is so that when I make new clothes for her, I have the whole design, I have the whole figure of her. I have the whole shape. And then when I design a new dress, I'll know where her arm was. I can design it around her shape, which I'm thinking her elbow's going to be too much. Okay. But she looks so good. She looks kind of like this lady. Look at that. Very similar. All right. So now I've got my matador, and he's gorgeous. And in my matador picture here, my reference sheet, let's see, where'd he go? I lost him. There he is. Here's my matador. He doesn't have a tie. This one, if he does, it's white. I don't see a tie on him. So I think I'm going to get rid of the tie. And I'm going to do more, I think they have more of a ruffly, like this ruffly here. So I'm going to get rid of the tie and get my white, which I'm starting to lose my markers here in my jumble. Whoopsie. Oh dear. Okay. And now I've lost sticky tape. Here. Oh, we got to keep this on there. Okay. Can't tell. I don't know how to do this. All right. There we go. All right. So these were the markers I was using. Now I'm going to get the white, number 600. And I'm going to take out this tie. There we go. Just going to let that dry for a second, because then I got to go over it again. There we go. It's gone. Okay. So what I'm going to do is make some ruffles here. Maybe. If the marker cooperates. It's not dry yet. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Another thing is I want to fix his eyes. I want to make them more brown. And it should have a nice dark brown colored eye. So I've got these colors of the world markers from Crayon, and I'm not sure no, that's too dark. I want brown eyes, but I don't want black dark eyes. It seems like it's the same color. Alright. There we go. More brown. I'm just going to make them brown. Okay. I don't really like these markers that well. Not my favorite. Okay. Alright. So this is blue in this picture. But I think this is the cape thing he takes off, and then this right here, this is what I think that is. And I think I'm going to change that to red, because guess what? I don't think they're blue. So I want to change it to red. And I also have an idea for the bull. There we go. Yeah, I think that's better. Alright, so I'm going to grab what I want to use for the bull, which I might scan this out because I might want to use this image in a different box. So I have this image, okay? It's a dragon, okay? But I thought maybe, just maybe, I could turn him into a bull. If I got rid of the flames, get rid of the flames, put some horns on him, make him more rounder, make him come longer, and then put some legs on him, maybe cut out this part, I might have a bull. But I also like this image because I was thinking about doing a dragon for a second type of castle box, but a small one. So it's just a thought, but I can get an image of a bull. And I'll probably be doing that in the future. But see how the cape is red? This one's red. He's dressed in blue and yellow. And he's got 2 colored pants. And this guy, oh, I can see he's got red here and yellow, red and yellow. So I'm gonna make him blue like this guy. He's got blue and yellow, which I'll probably make this gold. So let me get this back out. I'm gonna make these ruffles. Ruffles have ridges. Get my marker to work, please. Make ruffles right here. And you guys, I am having a blast right now. I hope you're enjoying watching my video here and understanding how my mind works. Look at that, it's got ruffles. Ruffles. Okay. Now I need a blue, and I want a darker blue like this one. Pretty close, pretty close, pretty close. So, all right. So also don't like these girly things he's got on. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to make it more blue here. And I'm going to make them come all the way down to his ruffles down there. Okay. Like that. I'm going to change. See, I don't understand that because he has some here. Alright, no, I don't get that. Okay. So I'm going to change his pants to blue here also. And I'm just not getting this picture. I think I'm going to change his pants and bring him up. And give him more of a waistline there. Yeah. And I'm going to go all the way to the hand here and come down. Maybe I'll bring it all the way over. If we don't like it, we'll change it. There we go. Okay. Now, he also has a vest on I'm referencing this picture. He has a vest on here and he has a blue patch under here. So, and this is difficult because Okay, I'm going to go blue in here. And then I'm going to change this blue in here. There. Yeah. Here we go. You're looking more like a man to me. Alright. I'm going to make a little line here. There we go. There. Let's get this paints on. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to bring his leg down a little bit here. It's going to make him a little taller. Alright, now I need my image of my man here. Oh. Alright, so I've got this image, and I've got him, he's got his waist goes way up high here, the pants go up higher. I'm noticing in this picture. So I don't like this one at all. It's too long. So guess what? I'm gonna get rid of this line now and bring it up here. There we go. Oh yeah. I'm also gonna bring his stomach out a little bit here. Oh yeah. And there his vest. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this lady now. Bring my guy over here. Oh, you're looking so handsome and beautiful. Alright. Alright, I think another thing is that this part should be more of his cape over his arm. So I'm gonna try it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it's like this. He's holding it, but it's up here on his shoulder instead. Okay. So I love the gold part. So let's see, what am I gonna do? Now I can use some glitter glue because it's not going to be that much. So what I think I'm also going to do is get rid of I'm going to take a chance and get rid of this. There you go. He didn't need that. He's got the cape over it, so he doesn't need his flap hanging out. He's got a cape. Alright. Now, I need to get some gold, and I'm going to use... I think I'm going to use this. I have this gold right here. Metallic Brilliance. And I'm going to spiff up this part right here. And I'm going to colorize his ruffles here. And I'm thinking, yeah, it's all in gold. Okay. All right. And I want him to sparkle because when he's out in the sun and with that bowl, he's gonna sparkle. He's not a plain Jane, he's a sparkly man. And I'm gonna have to find some pictures. I'm gonna have to find some other pictures of what this is all about. I mean, what is it, a flower shape? They've got the ruffles, and I like I've got some blue in here. All right. Okay, another thing I see in this bullfighter, his hat has a little indentation, so I'm going to make a little indentation. I get rid of this and go up. Yeah. Like that, and I see he's got some ruffles in his hat on the edges, and I think I'm going to be very careful here. I'm going to shorten up his hat. Okay, not completely happy with that, but I'm going to try to put these ruffles into his hat. Alright, and I think I'm going to go with some more gold in his hat. And if I find out it's different, because I don't see any, this guy doesn't even have a hat on. And this guy has a hat. But I'm just gonna go with these ruffles in the hat. I'm messing up my marker. Not good. And I want his hat kind of to match the suit. And I'm still not feeling that hat. just a little bit off right here. There, that's better. I think it's better. Maybe. There we go. I'm liking that better. Okay. More proportioned. Alright. So there's this man, and there's this man. And make a trimming here. Boy, what I'm having so much fun with this right now. Okay. I think these are like flower patches. Well, mine are going to be flower patches. There we go. And I still gotta name him because I need to research famous bullfighters and come up with something fabulous. Because Molly's going to meet him. Okay. Alright, so now we have Molly. Okay, so now I have my Spanish lady and my bullfighter. Aren't they beautiful? Yes, love them. Okay, that was a lot of fun. And now we need to work on you. And before I forget, I need to put these guys on cardboard. Gotta make sure there's enough there to do it. No. Alright. There's my two pieces. Alright, so now I did these a long time ago with intention of following my story. So they already have the backing, the sticky back on them. They've already been, I already used my tape, my double-sided tape. Okay, I'm very happy with them. All right. put him down. All right, I'm very happy with her. She looks very Spanish. And this is based on what the 1930s would look like. So, and that makes it even more fun for me. Okay. Okay. There we go. And then you got to fussy cut these out again. And I'm loving how she turned out. And I will be making a flower for her right here. Okay, so now they both have their cardboard on. Okay, and now they need their magnetics. So I'm going to get my magnetics. And I'm letting you know, I get my magnetic sheets on Amazon from a Mr. Pen. Okay, so if you want good magnetic sheets to work with, you have to go to Mr. Pen, and that's the one. It says they're a group of teachers from Louisiana. So Mr. Pen, okay. So it's www.mrpen.com. P-E-N, Mr. M-R, see, www.mrpen.com, Mr. Pen, okay? And they have excellent quality magnetic sheets. And that's who I use. So, now we're going to make sure they're both going the same way. And I'm going to stick her on now. Okay, and now I've got my matador. And I'm going to put him on now. Okay. Once again, get my scissors. And remember, now you have the cardboard on, you pull up the backing, and this is your magnetic part on the back. Molly's so excited because she gets to meet the matador. I would be. Wow. What a man. If you could stand in front of a bull coming at you, you're quite the man. Okay. So I'm going to get my box. And the matador is now standing in front of Molly Bangles hotel. Must be gonna go visit her. Okay. And now we have the matador and the Spanish lady in front of the hotel that Molly Bangle is going to be visiting. So I guess that's it for now, you guys. And I'll have to start another part because this video is getting way too long and I'll have to really cut it down. Alright, so I hope you like what I've shown you today, how much fun that was. And so the next part I'm going to do, I still have to work on Molly, but I want to research some clothing for her first, which I've lost her completely. Alright. Where did she go? Well, I'll find her off camera. Oh, here she is. So I still need to change up her outfit here. I'm going to change all that. Alright. So now I'm going to be recreating the, I'm going to fix up the shrubs here and the sky, and that will be in the next video. So thanks for watching, everyone. This is Denise with Artist at Work. We had a lot of work to do today, and this is part 1 of Molly Bangle Travels to Spain. And thanks for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers and the new subscribers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I hope you're enjoying everything I'm doing here. And I hope it helps your art. So remember, art sends love to the world. So today I'm sending a little Spanish love. Okay? Bye-bye.